Sometimes you don't always get what you expect. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined that this would happen. Have you ever waited so long for something and then when it happened you couldn't believe it? Did it happen like you expected? Because for me, it was not at all what I expected and it didn't turn out like I had planned. When I was 10 years old and it was time for the family vacation, one summer my family decided to go to the one place I had always wanted to go, Florida. We drove everywhere we went, so of course we took my mom's Jeep and loaded it down with all our luggage. When we got ready to go, she navigated the directions with the GPS and my dad decided he would drive. I forgot my iPod, which was a bummer because I had charged it the night before and my sister had brought two, so she let me borrow one of hers and we enjoyed music the whole way there. When we got to Florida, we noticed something was wrong with the Jeep, but it was just the brakes and my dad easily fixed that. So the first day we got ready and headed to Epcot, which is a park in Disney World. My sister loved Epcot, but I wasn't such a big fan. I was ready for the next day when I could go to Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom was amazing and it was by far my favorite part of Disney. And we enjoyed the parade and the fireworks the next night. After that, we headed home, and while we were sleeping in the hotel, there was a terrible thunderstorm. It knocked out the swimming pool pump and a couple of local gas stations. The next day, we were going to spend lounging around the pool at the hotel, but because we couldn't do this, we decided to head out and get breakfast. On our way to get breakfast, the radiator in the Jeep went out, and we had to spend 6 hours of that day in a Wendy's waiting for it to be fixed. After we got it fixed, we decided we definitely didn't want Wendy's for supper, so we decided to try out the McDonald's that was close by. After getting McDonald's, we went home and fell asleep in the hotel. I didn't feel so good that night and I woke up with food poisoning. So the next day, we didn't get to go to SeaWorld, but I got to see the newly released Disney movie Let It Shine with my family instead. The next day, I wasn't really feeling up to par, so we decided to play mini golf instead, and my family loves mini golf, and I got a hole-in-one. That night, there was a hotel fire in the laundry room. Someone had left a towel or a rag in the dryer too long, and it had gotten extremely dry, so it sparked a fire. That night, everyone was running outside in their pajamas, and the fire wasn't that bad, but they still had to evacuate the hotel. My family sat in the car to escape the terrible smell. After that, we decided the next day we should head home because things weren't going as planned. We didn't get to do everything we wanted to, but it was still an okay vacation. When we got home, that was our turning point because it seemed like we had left our bad luck behind. One thing we learned from this vacation was that no matter where we go or how bad things may seem, that we still have each other and we still have the love of a family.